Welcome back, you guys. Bringing some tech from the RuneScape community. Don't use Dark Demon Bane. Use Superior Demon Bane. Superior Demon Bane will still one-shot the Mage Grubs, but you can also sip a brew and then still cast it, rather than sipping a brew, having your mage level be too low to cast, and then getting dragged toward the boss and then dying or something. So, it'll prevent that. So use Superior Demon Bane, and it's cheaper on runes. I turned my prayer off, bro. I'm a fucking idiot, bro. I think I might be cooked. Alright, we're testing out the new Fletching minigame. And I gotta say, I've been here for about, I don't know, 30 minutes or so. Maybe 45 minutes, I don't know. I love this minigame. Like, top tier minigame, S tier minigame, best minigame in the game, in my opinion. It's such a vibe. It takes place in Auburnvale, the new expansion of Arlamore, and it's in the overworld. It's not in a dark, dank room somewhere underground, or in a separate instance in some otherworldly plane like Guardians of the Rift. It takes place in the overworld, and that makes it feel so connected. You see other people doing other things. You run into other people doing the minigame. It has great XP if you look up in the top left, and I'm using maple logs right now. You bump it up to, I'm using U logs, sorry. You bump up to magics, and it's like even crazier XP. It's great. This minigame is great. It's so chill. Like, and the new Varlamore area is so scenic. Like, I literally cannot understate how great this minigame is, in my opinion, of course, but it feels so good. It genuinely does. First level at the minigame, 80 Fletching, and we can now use our magic logs. So we're going to go grab the magic logs on this next trip and see what kind of XP rates we get there. All right, we're here at the bank. We're about to grab our magic logs for this trip, but I figured, go ahead and rummage through these offerings and see if we can get something fancy. Some dirty arrow tips. Okay. Bales of flax. Okay. Okay. Int branch. Not too sure what that is. Bird's nest. Bird's nests are good. I love other methods for bird's nest because I don't like birdhouses. Bone shards. Lots of bone shards. Or I say lots of bone shards. Not really lots, but some. Palms. Palm sapling or palm seeds are good. Papayas are also good. Not as good as palms though. There we go. So dirty arrow tips we can clean. Oh, and look at that. We get some dragon arrow tips, myth, adamant, rune, but those dragons, that's really nice. It's just some method in the game where you can consistently grind out dragon arrow tips. Because I had 2.2k when I started the Delph boss, and I'm at 500 now. So that's a good thing. I'll definitely need to grind out some of those at one point, and obviously grind out the fletching level to make them. And I'll be doing that here. That's a vibe. Yeah, buddy. Magic logs. They might be a pain in the ass to obtain, but this is the way to use them. Like 100%, man. Where am I going there? I don't know. This is definitely the way to use them. And 81 Fletching. Yeah, buddy. Can now make rune darts without a boost. That's pretty cool. Hey, it's that easy. Hell yeah. We got the fletching knife. So this thing is actually kind of cracked. It cuts the fletching time down by a tick for a bunch of activities. I'll put them on screen now. Which is, obviously, that just means more XP when fletching. You do it quicker. But combined with the bowstring spool will allow you to fully fletch bows during the minigame, which will be really nice. The bowstring spool allows you to put a bunch of bowstring into one inventory slot, and I believe allows you to use it as well from that slot. Oh, 98 ranged, baby. One more to go, and we're hitting 99. It is officially the end of the Dragon Arrow era. Unfortunately, we are being bumped down to rune arrows, which means we lose a few max hits, which is not great. But, hey, Should motivate me to get my fletching level up even higher so that I can actually make some dragon arrows. Jesus Christ! 38 seconds, my god. Yeah, baby! The first 99 on the account. It was a close fight between ranged and hit points, but hit points ended up taking it in the end. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. It is time to get our first skill cape on the iron. Oh shit! That truly feels like a monumentous occasion. That is that's a big milestone. The first 99. Let's go get it. Surgeon General Tafani, may I speak with you? Hello. I would like a skill cape of hit points, please. Why, certainly, my friend. Yeah. Double the speed of your hit points replenishing. That'll be useful in a few select pieces of content where health regen is, matters. And there we are, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit. The first 99. No, we gotta hit the skill cape emote. Maybe. You can't perform that emote now. Why the hell? Okay. Now? Are you kidding me, bro? Jesus Christ. That's the wrong emote. Actually, it's the right emote. We got a 99. It's time to celebrate, right? Boink, boink, boink. I'm still here. That's right, baby. 99 hit points. Arguably one of the best looking capes. Just, you can't go wrong with white and red. White and red is a good combination. Easy fashion scape, easy fashion scape. All right. I know this is Jagex's first time trying to do a spooky kind of horror quest, if you will. Some local townsfolk have gone missing in the night. People have heard broken antler. Okay. People have heard strange things in the night. All this set up to be really spooky. And then you find the monster and it's like a bunny rabbit with antlers. It's just not that. It's not that spooky, Cave up in the mountains is full of some strange creatures. They were the ones responsible for the disappearances. Right, time to get to work, I guess. Now that we know about these creatures and where they're coming from, we can hopefully ensure they don't take anyone else. I suspect it's going to require us to establish a constant watch. Not ideal, but doable, especially with those new bows. Anything I can do to help? If you ever fancy heading up there, you won't find me complaining. Apart from that, though, I think that you've done all you can. In that case, good luck with it all. Alright, 10k Slayer, 4k Hunter, 3k Fishing, 3k Construction, and the Stalker Den access. I don't know what all we need to make the new Antler Guard thing, but that looks interesting. It's probably not useful to me, but it's a collection log. RuneScape tips with Iron Luckman. You can turn in spirit seeds for seed packs. I saved 3 spirit seeds, but I had 10 extras, so might as well turn them into usable seeds. I love learning a boss fight, and then when I die, I have to go back.
Stop it. Get some help.
I was struggling with this for a while, and now I've finally gotten it down, and it feels good. It feels good to actually be able to do it.
Are you sure about that?
No shot, bro. I clicked that 100% correctly. You can suck my cock. Godsword dungeon. Bro, holy f. No, there's not. What are you talking about? God, I hate Godsword's dungeon, man. Okay, yeah. It's a purple. Let me explain why this clip is like this. It was our first raid of the night. I didn't even have the recorder on, so I completely missed the walk up. But here we go. Yeah, okay, there it is.
Easy.
There it is. There it is. That will literally make the following raids so much better, man. So much better. No more 3 downs, hopefully. Dope, dope. The first purple. Awesome, man.
There we go. At least I'm seeing a purple.
That's dope. Yeah, it feels good to walk up and see the purple light. No, not the boots, man. No. They're all the same drop rate. I just got the crappiest one that exists. Oh, that's so annoying. Bandos boots, huh? That is so tragic, bro. Oh! Yes! Yes! That is what we wanted. Shit. Was that 10 kills later? Don't fucking kill me, you little asshole. Hell yes. Bandos chest plate. That's what we fucking wanted. Holy shit, I'm spooned as hell here. What? A shard as well? Okay, don't mind if I do. Sure. Alright, you guys. Since I completed the hard... Oh yeah, there we go. There's 93 magic. Yeah, baby. Vengeance Other. Okay, okay. Ever since I got the hard wilderness diary, a new method of attaining Wines of Zamorak was unlocked. There is a crevice in deep wilderness to the left of Mage Arena that allows you to pick up Wines of Zamorak or telegrab them. And they come noted if you have the hard wilderness diaries. So theoretically, you can get up to 540 an hour, according to the wiki. Of course, uninterrupted by PK or anything. I probably won't pick up that many. And I'm making some taps so I can teleport up there because I'll be on normal spellbook. This is kind of chill. I don't think I have anybody to really worry about. Except maybe an opportunistic PKer. And what I mean by that is someone else coming out here to do exactly what I'm doing. They might just try and kill me, you know. Get some free wines right quick. Unless they're an iron, which is probably the only people doing this content. If you can call this content. Just telegrabbing wines. Probably only done by irons, which means that they wouldn't really have a reason to PK me. So this is probably like really safe, I would imagine. Oh, and due to the fact that I have hard diaries now, I can set the destination on this bad boy. I completely forgot about that. I don't even need to run out. Set the destination to level 13 wilderness. Zoop. And we're out. Okay, that's super chill actually. So I figured before I actually stacked up 50, I would figure out, you know, what the actual route I was going to run is. Because I didn't actually know what my way out of there was. But upon leaving, I discovered that there is an obelisk just south. I can hit that bad boy, which is actually not that far to run if I did run into a PKer. You know, that's a pretty easy escape, I would say. I'll tell you what, I need to go ahead and push this 77 rune crafting coming up here pretty soon because buying blood runes from this dude is like really expensive. I don't want a pie, I want a baguette. You asshole. You know, it's moments like this where I start to understand how important rune crafting is going to be for maintaining mega rares. And even then, it's going to be hard. Because I like to PVM a lot. And not so much do a lot of rune crafting. But I'm going to need a lot of runes, man. I'm just needing these runes for bursting at Grardor. And it's like, man, it chews through blood runes, 4 blood runes a pop. I can't imagine having to fuel a scythe or a shadow. Like, good God, man. That shit's gonna be rough. Oh, shit! Godsword Shard 2? Don't mind if I diddly do. One more. One more shard and we have a full blade. Alright, you guys, that's what I'm going to call it this week. I'm going to keep on pushing Grardor, looking for those tacits, and hey, you know, that hilt would be pretty damn nice too, you know what I'm saying? So we're not counting our lucky blessings quite yet. We could go quite dry for that hilt. So that's where I'm going to leave you. If you enjoyed, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. And as always, good luck on the grinds. See you next week, and peace out, guys.